It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Miller. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Number 40.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Miller. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Miller firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Miller. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Bills take over.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down.
This is Fournette. Leonard, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Van Der Esch on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Van Der Esch on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
from the gun. Bentley. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Now Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
42-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Bentley. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Miller got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards.
Complete to number 82.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
4 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also, that's what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Miller, back to the air on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Miller on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Clyde Edwards.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2.
Operating from the gun. Miller got his man complete over the middle. That's Moody. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Miller. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. That's Williams there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 36.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
31. A 2-yard gain on the play. And
now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Complete to number 18.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First down, Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. On first down, it's Craig, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Number 36.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
The 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
The pass complete to Dawson Knox. A gain of 18 on the play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Complete.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Bills.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Pass complete.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
It's second.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on third and a yard.
And the Bills first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because, you know, their pride is don't let that guy get hit, no matter what, under any circumstances. But anytime it pays off in a touchdown, they'll figure out how to block a little bit better going forward.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at at the 46-yard line. And that's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
4 yards.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the Bills' 12-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater, he's going to take off with it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
To throw, Bridgewater. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us...
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Makes this
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater, catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. There'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Eddie Pinheiro
set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At his 48-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Quarterback is sacked.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Bridgewater now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Draw play to the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Bridgewater toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. So with the 3 interceptions, how does he erase those from his mind and just focus on this drive?
I think he may need some help from the coaching staff.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 9.
On the draw, this is Fournette. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He's across midfield.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 48. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
7 yards.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Almost 7 yards.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And taken right on the 30. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Yeah, he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
11-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
To the running back. He was taken down behind.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Bridgewater to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 34-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down. And
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest, it's been the production as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
To throw is Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
The pass.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Makes the score Saints 42, Bills 10.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
25-yard line.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's good for us.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
42.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my